guys, welcome to this new vlog. I don't think I said anything for it yet. My hair's all messed up. Anyways, so this week's reading vlog, it's gonna be really slow, honestly. I still have to read this book and it is getting pretty good. I'm on page 46, which, I don't know, it's a medium-paced book. On, what's it called? The Storygraph app. I just moved all my stuff from Goodreads to that because why not? It just tells me how, if they're fast-paced, slow-paced, medium-paced. So this one on there says medium-paced, and I can kind of tell because I'm going slower than I did with the first book, which that one was a fast-paced book. The next book that I have that we bought is House of Gold by Natasha Solomons, and this is a domestic fiction, historical fiction, and Jewish fiction. Also, it's a saga. I don't really know what sagas are, honestly, but picked that up at Dollar General for $2, and that's a pretty good deal in my opinion. So we have this book. I'll probably read it after I finish the Shadow and Bone trilogy. And then we have The Better Sister by Alifair Burke, and it is a thriller. Also, it's domestic fiction. I'm not gonna really say what it's about, but I just looked at it and I just searched up what like genres it was, and it says thriller. So yeah, let's look at the cover. That's so awesome. I can't wait to read this one. I'll read this one last. And I bought that one at Dollar General also for $3. So I have to finish this book, and I actually like listening to like people reading vlogs, especially Olivia from Olivia Reads a Latte, and also I'm watching right now Destiny Sidwell, that I think that's her name, Destiny, and I'm watching her reorganize my shelves right now because I at least want to read with audio, at least, or not audio, a video on YouTube for at least 30 minutes long, because then I can, you know, listen to it while reading and I know my pacing. So I'm gonna try to finish this by the end of, well, before the weekend, so I can read the third book. And I just really like it. Look at that. I actually like these covers better than the other ones, the original ones, because who doesn't? Honestly, these on the side, the spines, I really like the spines. It'll look pretty whenever you have them on a shelf. Really. And then these would go with my literary fiction ones, because these are both, or domestic fiction, because these are both domestic fiction. Plus I have another domestic fiction, The Last Romantics, that I read. And when I have my bookshelves, these were going to be on a shelf, not a shelf, yeah, a shelf, obviously. But, you know how you organize your books on a bookshelf by, like, whatever you want to, like, genre, or, color, or anything in particular? Well, I want to do it by like the genre. So this one would be like fantasy, I think, fantasy, and then these would be like under random or domestic fiction, obviously. But I'm like a bunch of books. I don't really read domestic fiction or like regular fiction, and like that doesn't have like romance, like, you know, other genres like romance or thrillers or stuff like that. So these will be there. I think maybe this one, The Better Sister, would go under thriller. I'm not quite sure yet, but I still have a long ways to go. I'm trying to collect as many books as I can to go on my shelf. So I'm gonna go read this book and drink my coffee. It's pretty good, but I'll update you when I get finished. Hey guys, so the vlog that I have that is going to be posted is not being posted at this moment, since I still need to finish this book. I'm only 16% through the book. I'm on page 67, so hopefully I can finish this, so I can finish the last book in the series, and then I can start on my 2 books that I got recently that what the, that was weird. I was looking and then I saw this page right here, and it's shorter than all the other ones, but it's not bent or anything. I'm really confused, because all the rest are centered. This is not centered. Wow. Well, I have this, so I just don't like this on there. If that was not there, I would have, you know, liked it even more. But, I mean, I don't care, really. And then after I finish the last one, I'm going to rewatch the first season of Shadow and Bone. And then I'm going to watch the second season, since it came out this year. And then I did braid my hair. It kind of looks ugly right now because, obviously. And then I'm drinking my coffee. And then my brother-in-law has graduation soon. I think it's at the end of May or at the beginning of June. And so we're gonna go to that and stay a couple days, and then we're going to go to the next week we're gonna go to Dallas because my grandparents live near there, and my younger 2 siblings, and I'm gonna go over there and say hi to them and go to church with them that Saturday, so I can go to church with them in the Dallas area. Because obviously I haven't been to the Dallas area in almost 2 years. Or did I go? I think I did go pass through it when we came up here to Oklahoma to move over here. But that's pretty much our life right now. I'm gonna go finish this book, and I will talk to you guys later, and hope you guys will enjoy. Okay, so I'm on now page 69. I know it's only 2 pages, but I forgot to tell you that the reason why I have not been posting is because I was watching some shows and movies. So the first show I was watching was Control Z on Netflix. I finished that, and then I watched a show called Through My Window, a movie called Through My Window on Netflix as well. Finished that. Then I watched man, that was disgusting, man. Okay, And then I was watching The Winchesters on Prime, finished that. Then I was watching The Midnight Club on Netflix. I also finished that one. I think I watched one more show, if I'm not mistaken. I'm currently watching Euphoria on Prime. And then I think that was all of them, in all honesty. I thought I was watching a show on Netflix. Oh, I watched a movie called Your Place or Mine on Netflix, and I finished that yesterday. It came out this year. And then I'm trying to finish Euphoria. So, my hair looks ugly right now. And just let me know down below, what movies or shows you want me to watch that you like, and I will definitely watch them. So, I'm gonna go try to read this again. And I'm not trying to interrupt myself. So, see you later. Hi guys, so I have a list. It's more like, well, technically it is a list. There is 72 items on this list so far. It is actually a list of books / series that I want to start my bookshelves without the ones that I already have that are, you see those books right there? All those and this book. So, not including those because they're already, here. And they're already going to be started on my shelves. But this is a list that I would like to be put on my shelves. Like the ones that I need to buy. And there's one that I don't think people know too well. It is called The Arcana Chronicles, and by Kresley Cole, I believe. And it is like 6/7 books. It has like one novella, so there's like 7 books in total, including the novella, 6 books without. One is actually coming out. It's actually coming out this year, and it is new, and it wasn't there. Obviously, it wasn't there a few years ago, but like the series ended like a few years ago. So, maybe she decided to write another book. But I actually read the second book before the first book years ago because we didn't have the first book, and kind of regret that. But I want to buy it, all the books, so that whenever, oh, actually I did read the second book, the third book, and the novella, because the novella is in the middle. So it goes the first 3 books, and then it goes the novella, and then the other 3 books. So that's 7. And it is actually very interesting, in my opinion. I believe it is a fantasy book set in the real world. So it's set in the real world in America somewhere. I think in Louisiana or something. I have no idea. But they, it's like an apocalypse kind of, but there's also magic, but like not magic, if that makes sense. I don't know if it's magic because each one of the characters has a different power, because obviously Arcana is from the tarot, so they're all major Arcana that are trying to fight each other, so one of them can live on immortal until the next war happens. I think it's like every 100 years or something, or 1,000 years, I don't know. I think it's every 100 years. And only one of them will survive. Well, it's about, I don't want to give too much away, obviously, since I don't know what's spoiler and what's not. So, I really enjoy it, but if you want, I have a long list. I was actually going to read all of these, but I don't have the names next to them. Actually, you know what? Let me just read them. So the first book, first series is actually Hades and Persephone series. I don't know who that's by. Then I have Deliciously Dark Fairy Tales series. Then The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, because I really want to read that. I don't know why, I just want to. I don't think this is what it's called, but I put the Ballad of Never After series. I don't think that's what it's called, but I have that on there. Then the Addicted / Calloway Sisters series. It's a really long series, so I really want that one. I think it's like 12 or something. Court of the Vampire Queen is the next one. Holding Up the Universe. Then obviously I have the Arcana Chronicles series. Monsters and Muses series. Serpent and Dove series. Black Knight Incorporation series. That's also 12 books. But they're older, obviously, since they are... I really like them. I only read one, and I think it was the 7th book. I don't think they're interconnected. Like, they all are from the company, but, like, you know, not really. The Harry Potter series, I've never read the books. I've only watched the movies, so I really, really, really want to read the books. The Crescent City series, the Shadowmere series, that one seems interesting to me. The Knock 'Em Out series, I know some people have mixed reviews on it, but I really want to read it. I don't, I like reading books how I want to read them, so if someone says they don't like it and someone else says they do, I'm like, I want to buy it to see if I will like it. And most books I read, I do like. So, the Alex Stern series, which is the Hellbent and Ninth House, and I think there's a 3rd book coming out. My Dark Vanessa, someone says that's a really good book. My Dark Romeo, that came out this year. It came out in March. The Twilight series, I've never actually read the books. I've only watched the first movie, so I kind of want to read that first. The Divergent series, I think it's just a trilogy, but there's also like little novellas in between, so I really want to read the novellas. I've already read all 3 of the books, and I actually watched all 3 of the movies, so it was really good. Well, I don't really like the movies. They kind of ruined it for me, but I really liked the books. Verity by Colin Hoover, I really want to read that one. The Everlost series, I don't know if people have heard of it. Man, someone came new. That's so mean. But it has 3 books: Everlost, Ever Found, and something else. I don't know that. The After series, and I've already watched 4. Is it all 4? I think I've watched 4 of the movies. If there's 4 out, I think there's 3 out at least. So I've watched 3. I think I've watched all the movies that are out. Then there's a new series that's coming out. Well, it says a series on Amazon, but it's called God Killer, and I really want to read that. It's a fantasy book. Then I have R.I.P. by Charity B, and then the Dark Olympus series that I really want to read. Beautiful Graves, that's another book that I really want to read. Den of Vipers, another book. Then I have the Bloody Romance series by Shanna Bell. I recently just read the novella that is the first book in the series, and it's like 60-something pages, 66 pages, I think. And I read that book. It was really good. Then I have the Throne of Glass series. I really want to read that because obviously it's fairly popular. Then I got the Inheritance Game series. I actually was never going to read those books, but I decided to because why not? Then I have the Twisted series and the Dreamland Billionaire series. I think her new one's called like I forget what her new one's called, but it has something to do with billionaires, I believe. Then I have the Dirty Air series, also by Lauren Asher. They're both by Lauren Asher. Then I have the Zodiac Academy series. I think there's going to be like 12 books. The ACOTAR series, obviously that one I will definitely watch. because read, I mean, not watch, because obviously that's a really good series that I've heard about. Then I have a Never After series that I really want to watch. Blood and Ash series, really want to do that. Crave series. Someone said that it's similar to Twilight. I think Twilight has like 6 books, and Crave series also has 6 books. Then I have Demigods of San Francisco series, Flesh and Fire series, Frostblood series, Holy Night novella series. It has like a bunch of novellas, and I really want to read them. Ash Princess series, I've found it, and I really want to read that. The Shadow Fae series, really want to read that too. The Beautiful series, I just recently saw, I think it was like a while back ago, but I recently saw this video by Olivia Loves a Latte, Reads a Latte, I mean, and she said, well, I don't know, she was reading the first book, or second book, and I really, really, really wanted to read it, so, and it's about vampires, I think. Then I have the Girls of Paper and Fire series. I've actually heard about this from Throne of Pages, but I don't think she liked it, but I want to read it, so. Then I have the Entangled with Fae series. I want to read that. Myths of Aaron series. I really want to read that. Ice Planet Barbarian series. I know that has like 20 books or so, but I want the whole series because I want to read the whole thing. Then I have the Hunger Games series. Never read it. My sister, my little sister that's just turned 17, she read the books and watched the movies. So I really want to read the books because I think there was a new book that came out, and then I want to watch the movies. Then I have Fortuna Sworn series. I think I heard about this from Throne of Pages. Then the Six of Crows series, which obviously is like, I think someone said the spin-off of this book. But, because in this one it says there's 2 books, but there's actually a 3rd book coming out that I saw. So, I don't know if that's true, but let's just do that. The Mortal Instruments series, the Infernal Devices series, the Lost Hour series, and the Dark Artifices, all by the same author, of course, Cassandra Clare. I think I've read 1 book from the Mortal Instruments series, but I want to read all of them. So I'm actually going to read the Dark Artifices first, then the Infernal Devices, then the Mortal Instruments, and the Lost Hours, because I think someone says the Dark Artifices was the worst books. So I really want to read that one first, so I don't get disappointed. Then I got the Emily Wilde series. I think there's, I don't know how many books there are. I think there's like 2 maybe. I really want to read that because there's Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. That's the book I really want to read. Then I have Roles of Villain Academy series. I really want to read that one. Witchwalker series. I think I've heard about that from Olivia Reads a Latte. And then I have Coven of Sin series. Just saw this on Amazon and I just liked it. Shadow Blood Soul series. I don't know what it's about, but I don't read it. The Caraval series. I heard good things about that one, and it's mixed reviews, but heard that one. That was good. Shadows and Crown series. Really want to read that. The Kingmaker Chronicle series by, I think, Anna Huang or something, but I really want to read that. The Lore Olympus graphic novel series thing. I think there's like 5 books. I really want to read that because I was, I think someone said it was from like a Wattpad or something, like a fan fiction or whatever. I really, really, really want to read that one. Then I have Foul Lady Fortune series. I think I both heard this from Olivia Reads a Latte and Throne of Pages. If not, I am mistaken. Then the Chronicles of Evelore series, and then Savage Land series. The Savage Land series I heard from Olivia Reads a Latte. The Drowned Empire series. I forgot who I heard that one by. I don't know. Then I have the Azantian series, and then the Twin Crowns series. So I heard the Twin Crown series from someone else, but she doesn't have a lot of subscribers. I have to look her up. But she moved to England or something, London. She moved up there from the United States. So I really want to read that book. It's like a duology, I think. But those are all of the books that I have on this list. but I have even more on my phone because it's just a wish list that I have, and I have a lot of books on that wish list. I think it's over 2,000 books on the wish list, so I think I'm gonna be a hoarder. But me and my husband are gonna build a house, and I'm gonna have a library, so hopefully I can fit quite a bit of books in the library. Plus, I know how to arrange books in a way where they all will fit, because I think I've had 100 books before, and I fit it all on one shelf. And the shelf was from Walmart, and it was like one whole, like, big, just one shelf. It wasn't the whole entire bookshelf, just that one. I think there was 2 shelves, but like one of them was all of the books that I had, and then the other one was not. But I don't think I had 100 books. I think it was like 70. So hope you guys would enjoy that part, maybe. I don't know. So I'm gonna go try to finish this book, and I'll talk to you guys later. So today is now Wednesday, April 13th in the vlog, and I have to update you on Siege and Storm. So the last time you heard from me, I think I was on page 75, and now I'm halfway through the book on chapter 13, and I'm on page 224. So I just started on chapter 13. I think I only read the first paragraph so far, so I'm halfway through. There's only 10 more chapters, not including the after. So then after the 10th chapter there's an after, so there's technically 11 chapters left. So, and then I'll be starting Ruin and Rising? Yeah, Ruin and Rising, the 3rd book in this trilogy, and then hopefully I could eventually get the Six of Crows trilogy or something like that. It's gonna be a trilogy, I believe, since I think there's a 3rd book coming out. So Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom, and then I kind of want to try to get those maybe in August or something for that reading vlog sometime in August, because I have 3 books. So my April TBR is going to be posted, so you're going to hear all about the books I'm reading this month, which I think I've actually said every single book that I'm reading in this vlog. So this book I'm probably going to be finishing today or tomorrow, and it is, I think, 5:30. Baby, what time is it? I think it's 5:30. Babe! What time is it? 6. Oh, 6. Oh, 6 o'clock. So, hopefully I finish this book. I don't go to bed until around midnight or 1 o'clock. So, hopefully I can finish the rest, if not half, for today, and then the other half tomorrow. And then I'll be starting Ruin and Rising. I'm so excited. And this one took a little bit longer, since this is the longest book in this series. It's 432 pages. And the first book was like 352 pages or 58 pages. And the next book is like 405 pages or something. So this is this is the longest book in the trilogy. And not the longest book I'm reading, though. There's a longer book than this one. It's like 8 more pages or something. But it is the second longest book I'm reading this month or week or month. So if you don't hear me reading any, because this vlog is coming out on Friday, and I'm having a video coming out on Thursday. So 2-in-1 video. Well, not 2-in-1 video, but you will be hearing about my books that I'm reading this month. And I've already read almost one. So if you'll most likely hear Ruin and Rising, the beginning of it, in this week's vlog, but next week's vlog you're gonna hear about it more, and I probably will finish that in a couple days, and then I'll start House of Gold by Natasha Solomon, which is the next book, and I think it's interesting. It's not a fantasy, it's a historical fiction, family saga, domestic fiction kind of deal. So it's also Jewish, so I don't know how the Jewish aspect comes in, but I will definitely update you guys. So, hey guys, so this vlog is going to be posted on Monday sometime, but update on this book. I'm on page 311, chapter 18, as you can see. I'm 80% through this book, which that means 20% more, and I have about 5 more chapters, which isn't included, that doesn't include the after, because they have a before and after in each book. So that is a great thing. And I just have 432 pages, so I have around 111 to go. 111? 121. That's what I meant. So that is that. And then I'll start the third book. So most likely you'll hear about that in the vlog as well, that I started it. And then, yeah. Also, my husband bought a book, but I don't know when. I think it'll be here Tuesday. But I don't know what it's about. So I have to find out what it's about whenever he's gonna read it first, which he doesn't usually read books. So, and then I'm gonna read it after he reads it. So that'll be good. Also, my eyes look really blue today. I don't know. I think it's maybe the light. Sometimes it looks lighter, sometimes they're darker, but it looks really light. My eyes are never this light, so, well, maybe they are. I don't know. But, are you still watching your show? I don't know. So, that is that. And it's a surprise, so he won't tell me what book it is. So, I'll update you whenever I start the next book. And I'll update you whenever, what I think about this book. So, hello friends. This is the end of the 2-week vlog, and it will be uploaded. But I finished the book, and I gave it a 4.75. No, I think it was 3.75. It was a good book, but I think it's like the only action really was at the beginning, where the, and the end. So in the middle was like more like they're getting ready for it instead of actually, doing it. So that's the only problem I had with it, but and it was really slow, in my opinion. It took me about a week to read. But now I'm starting Ruin and Rising, and I'm on page 18 or 19. So the first chapter. And it's pretty good so far. So I will update you in the next vlog what about this, and have a great rest of your day.